Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. I'm your host, Caleb Perez. I'm here with Alex as usual and my brother Colby. How are you guys today?
Tired.
Me too.
I want some cheesecake, but I won't have any cheesecake because I'm not trying to get fat.
Cool story, Alex. Thank you for sharing that with the group.
I just thought I'd say it.
Okay. Well,
Stay hydrated.
this is the first week of the podcast that I am officially a one-job person again. I quit the hospital job.
Whoop-de-doo. Welcome to real life.
What?
I already said congratulations like a week before.
I don't know what.
This is just...
But for
fun
anyone
time.
wondering, that's where I got this captain hat from. That was my completion reward for completing the hospital side quest.
So you're going to go on some crusade?
Yes.
Travel the world or something?
They call me Captain. I don't know.
You know, have you ever watched Captain Price? I know I talked about this in private.
No.
'Cause you didn't know that. It's not Tom Hanks. It's fucking what
Did you say Tom Hanks was in that movie?
Who was in
Look at me. I am the Capitan now.
why'd you make him Italian?
Look at me. I'm the Capitan.
There's
I think it
stereotypical Italian, and then there's just whatever the fuck that was.
Mario.
Mario.
It's a me, Mario. I'm Italian.
I've always been more of a Luigi kind of guy myself.
Me too. I like Luigi.
Yeah, Mario.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wearing green too.
I am wearing green.
Why is your captain hat green?
I don't know.
Because
Captain Luigi.
what is it? Just Captain
Ha
Falcon?
ha. Captain Falcon.
Just green.
I guess the green Captain Falcon.
So what are we talking about today? Other than the fucking dumb intro we just said.
Honestly, that was probably the most stupid intro we've ever had. But as you can see, if you are visually watching, but if you're if you're
What
using,
was that?
if you're just
What
listening,
was that?
in front of us, I have every single pumpkin
White girl
spice,
food.
white girl food.
Except for probably the vanilla, the yellow Oreos. I don't think that
I bought
counts.
pretty much every single pumpkin spice thing I could possibly find because it's pumpkin spice season, the greatest time of the year for white girls.
Have you ever seen those videos where they like try to bait men and they're like, it's like anime sometimes, like anime figures or like fishing supplies, and they're like, "Come on, fishy!" Like try to bait men.
It's like Looney Tunes where they have like the box and the stick.
This is what you guys are doing with the.
I gotta.
spice.
It'll be like Monsters Inc. where he leaves the Cheerios to the bedroom.
A little.
See, you know, I wouldn't follow because I'm hungry. I would follow to be who wasted the food, bro. I'd be like, who the fuck wasted the Cheerios?
We caught an Alex. This isn't.
Shit, I'm angry at
Alex.
you. That's how it would go. What would be the food that you would do that type of seed in or object? Maybe I would say in this scenario.
Fresh blueberries.
I don't know.
I think mine would be goldfish.
Like actual goldfish.
Like actual fluffy.
You know what? I would be curious.
Alex is like, who's killing these goldfish?
I'd actually feel bad. I'd be like, you fucker.
He's picking him up, putting him in a little thing of water. He's like, come on, guys. I gotta save you.
I would unironically do that. And then whoever did it, I'd be like, "This is right now. This is about to be the intro to the anime series right now, bro."
This is the anime villain that I'm tracking right now.
You monster! Why would you do that to the goldfish? Goes full Gohan.
The goldfish.
No. This goes Super Saiyan.
Have you seen the new movie?
No, I illegally watched it for legal reasons. That is a joke. But I did. It was in Japanese though, so I didn't understand anything. But it looked pretty good from all the English clips I saw. So
I liked it.
Beast Gohan though got speed. Oh, Colby doesn't know about the lore. So apparently Gohan was supposed to be colored blue.
Oh yeah.
Colored like his skin.
Yes, a Smurf. Like
Smurf Gohan.
like Akira Toriyama was like drawing him and like I'm gonna color him blue, and his editors were like, "Nah, bro, that's a bad idea, dog."
It doesn't make any sense. How does a half Saiyan, half human turn blue?
I don't know. Beast Gohan.
Beast Gohan.
Fucking dumbest name.
Goes beast mode.
That's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. So dumb. But then we have Orange Piccolo though, so I can't really complain.
Pumpkin Piccolo is pretty cool.
Did you try to segue into that or no?
No, that was just.
Here we are.
And the pumpkin spice.
Why do white girls like pumpkin spice though?
I don't know. We're about to find out though, or I guess I will. I'm not gonna force you guys to eat pumpkin today. This is the one challenge I'm not gonna force you to do.
Why? How is it a challenge? It's just pumpkins.
No, it's not a challenge. It's just eating every single pumpkin thing I could find.
Ah,
I didn't get the iconic pumpkin spice latte though. I was thinking about
I
it.
tried that, bro. I don't know how people gas that up.
I think it's just the smell that they're really into.
Maybe.
I think it's the smell
Maybe.
and then fall season.
We need to call a white girl over to explain this.
Well,
I'm clueless in this
I'm
department.
gonna get started. Should I just go from breakfast to
Wait,
dessert?
this is literally
This
what
is
the
what your plan
podcast is gonna be.
Pretty much.
Why do you always stick me in like the least interesting?
Okay,
part?
well,
like,
no,
we could be talking about so much more interesting things.
Hold up. We can't talk about. Why did we all get into the gamer position right now?
I don't know. You guys followed me. I'm just trying to get some cereal.
No. So, Colby had a pretty good, interesting idea before.
Oh yeah.
Sports in space. How do we? How that's an interesting thing. I don't.
They've been talking about colonizing on the moon and Mars, and I came across this video where the gravity differential between the bodies of. I want to say right now, what were you talking about with a moon being a planet? That is the dumbest thing.
That argument.
Here, I was
2 weeks
praising you to Caleb. I was like, man, Alex is a pretty smart guy. I tell you what.
Oh, okay,
This
no.
guy-
Well,
you guys
actually,
lead him
hold on.
to
I gotta
be the
remind.
idiot.
I have to remind everyone out there that I'm the smartest member of the group.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
I would say Alex is
Okay, wait.
can say some genius things sometimes, and then he says the stupid.
Okay, wait. Okay, so do you know the full context behind that or no?
About
About that
the
conversation?
moon being bigger than the planet.
Okay, so my argument was there, and I have to remember. What is wrong with you? There's so many things happening right now. So, hold on. So
These
how that
pumpkin
original
spice
conversation
Cheerios
went
don't taste
down and
very good.
how planets work is they're based on just how they orbit around the sun. So Ganymede, one of Jupiter's moons, is bigger or as big as Mercury, but it's still classified as a moon, not a planet, even though it's as big as a planet. And the only reason why it's a moon is because it orbits Jupiter.
Yes.
And I think that's dumb.
It's less dense than.
No, it's as big as Mercury.
No, it orbits because it's less dense.
I don't care. It's as big as
No,
Mercury.
that's-
Fuck you.
No, it's heavier.
If something is as big as something as we categorize as a
That's
planet,
how things work.
I don't
That's-
care.
No, you can't. This
Argument invalid.
This is
My
why-
opinion.
No, it's
Your
not.
my opinion.
This is
beats
why
yours.
people will say you're dumb then because you're just ignoring facts.
Yes, I don't like that. It should be a planet.
This is
or
what I'm
just
saying, it's like-
or just a bitch made planet. I even considered that in that video. But this is like 2 or 3 podcasts ago, so I don't.
That's
the
why I'm
arc's
like,
already gone, bro.
this guy can say some pretty genius things and then he just comes down.
No,
and
I just
says,
don't like it. It just irks me. It's just like it's as big as Mercury, but it's the density. Well, fuck you.
That's all.
There you go. I don't care. It should be counted at least bare minimum counted as a bitch made planet.
Throwback to when Alex was called the dumb member of the group. According to this, I'm the smartest out of all of us.
Sure.
And
Not a credible source.
the answer,
Not a credible
the
citation.
answer of who the dumbest is, unfortunately, Alex is the dumbest of us all.
I think we tied. Oh wait, no, you gotta multiply.
Oh,
Fucked up.
I'm sorry that all mine were just super
Hey, we
hyper
were right
specific.
from the beginning of the episode.
guess
Play it
Andrew was
back,
correct.
Caleb, in black and white.
Who is the dumbest out of all of us?
Oh, it's this episode. Why is this automatically me, man?
Point at Alex, but I'm scared today because Alex might make us both look stupid.
Also, fuck Julius Caesar. Why does I have to be smarter than a 5th grader? Expect me to know his whole campaign? I eventually actually did look at his whole campaign last night or a few days ago at the time of the recording of this video. as background for something I was doing. I'm like, wow, he really just was going around just beating the shit out of tribes and saying, damn, bro, I am the real OG. Just overpowering them. There's like a couple tribe members of like probably like 200, 100 to 200 people, and he just had an army of thousands. I'm like, wow, look at you just overpowering by force.
Alex was so mad that he lost.
I
He
was
had to
so angry,
teach
bro.
himself about Julius Caesar.
I had to. Next time, bro, I'll be ready. I'll be ready for this fucking.
It wasn't even
Smart
like a
of the
landslide. You
Crusader.
guys were pretty much neck and neck at the end.
I know, it's
Caleb
just
got
like,
some.
motherfuck, the Renaissance. It's so bullshit.
It's not my fart. I'm smart.
Fart? It's your fart?
It's not my fart. I'm smoldering.
Smoldering.
I'm smoldering.
How'd you even come across that planet clip? How were you just listening to the podcast before I showed up, or what?
He's been upset about it for weeks.
I've been working on the cartoons again. And I just like listened to it on the side, and I just heard.
I know.
It's rent time.
It was an argument.
Rent time. So pretty much as soon as that episode aired, Colby just started berating me with insults. I was like,
Because he agreed. He was like,
"No, okay, no."
You agree
I
then?
was like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes I just want to hear what Alex's opinions are. I don't really.
It's just. There's really weird classifications in science that I'm all like, oh, the density. Well, I don't care about the density. I'm not gonna weigh a planet or do the mathematics to weigh a planet.
Well,
if
know-
it looks as big as it, fuck it. Let's go with it.
Well, the reason they know it's denser because another object's getting attracted to it. It's being pulled by it. That's how they know it's more dense.
I guess, bro.
So update. Give a little scale here. I'm not gonna eat the pumpkin bread because I had the pumpkin bread with
Have you ever had the
French
raisin,
toast.
The raisin bread of that?
I did with French toast, and it's very good.
Yeah, I have
So-
to agree.
The pumpkin bread I always like. I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. The pumpkin pie blizzard is my favorite thing in the world. That's a 10 out of 10 pumpkin thing.
Pumpkin pie blizzard?
Yes, that's the reason
What
why I
the
like pumpkin
fuck?
stuff. Is the pumpkin pie blizzard is so good.
That's what sparked. That was the intervention of all this.
Yes, I love the pumpkin pie blizzard. Every fall, as soon as it come out, my mommy would take me to Dairy Queen and she'd say, "Let's have the pumpkin pie blizzard." Context: my mom's white, so I guess it makes sense. Why'd you do that to her, bro? Am I wrong?
No, but bruh.
Anyways, so yeah, pumpkin pie blizzard. That's a 10 out of 10.
Who would win in a fight? A bear or a leopard?
A bear. A bear would destroy a leopard.
I'm just curious. I just thought about that right now.
Okay. The Cheerios, I'm going to give a 3 out of 10. Pumpkin spice Cheerios are...
I wouldn't
Terrible.
waste milk on that.
I just drink the milk.
I'm gonna be honest. It's really American. I guess this is the actual podcast starts for how long have we been recording for?
Only like 13 minutes.
Okay, good. So this is the actual part of the podcast that Caleb's not probably gonna clip out. I'm gonna be real. What the fuck's up with Americans and just flavoring things?
That's a good point.
Like every holiday has like its own flavor, quote unquote.
Eggnog flavor.
But okay, sometimes there can be multiple. to a
Christmas
holiday.
flavor, and it's just red and green coloring.
No, that's peppermint. It's like Halloween is pumpkin for whatever reason, and then
Because pumpkins.
yeah, and then Thanksgiving is depends on the area, but like Christmas is peppermint, Valentine's is all like usually like sweets or like usually red sweets.
Candy
and,
hearts. So now me
This
and
is
Colby
really
are about to eat a pumpkin spice granola bar.
You guys are gonna be shit. God damn! You have to pick that up later.
ASMR. Now I'm going to eat the pumpkin granola bar.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you two? I'm currently viewing for the audio listeners them smacking down on some food right
It
now.
literally tastes nothing like pumpkin.
No, it does
It
not.
just tastes. Alex, take a bite. Take a bite and tell me if that tastes anything like a pumpkin.
There's no pumpkin spice taste at all.
A granola bar.
It doesn't have any flavor.
It's literally just a granola bar.
I just taste sweet.
1 out of 10. That's nothing.
It tastes like it would. That's the flavor I imagine Mr. Frederick would taste like.
Just plain.
A little bit. And maybe add a bit more salt. If you were a flavor, what would you be?
Blueberry.
That's a good question.
Maybe cream cheese.
That's an interesting one.
Honestly,
Really?
I don't disagree with that though. Colby the cream cheese kind of
See,
guy.
how I'm basing the question off to myself is what's the food I eat the most. So I'd probably either say like bread.
Bread flavor.
Yeah, just like plain white.
They have it canned bread.
Just
So
dunk
plain,
Alex's
so
cheese.
either plain white bread, which goes crazy, bro.
2 Alex's between meat.
That would be
Wait a minute,
terrible
that's
experience.
gay.
Colby, are you coming out right now on the podcast?
No, that's 2 Alexes between me.
Well, they're not me. I'm just, there's like my alternate versions of myself that are bread.
So Alex and Metas slapped together with
Metas,
the meat in between them.
Metas is definitely like salmon flavored or something.
So Alex with Metas and then another
No,
Alex.
no. I figured out what I'd be. I'd be a saltine cracker.
You should
I'm still bread.
You should
It's
have
still
on the
bread, but
screen,
salt.
like 2 Alex's just sandwich.
Better not do that.
Yeah, I guess we could. So we have Little Debbie pumpkin spice
Yo,
rolls.
Little Debbie's give you cancer, bro, or diabetes, or either, bro. Have you seen those
joke.
cosmic brownies? I swear, a majority of America's health crisis has to be because of Little Debbie. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Oh my! These are way bigger than the
That's as big as my
Hostess.
dick.
Every
I thought that would land better.
Hard or flaccid?
It's about when I'm flaccid.
Okay.
these poor viewers.
These poor listeners.
Get me out of your hand. I'm a comedic genius.
Let's see. Little Debbie's.
So another thing we can talk about
spice
too
roll.
is just for if the topic's food today, Oreos.
Ooh, I like Oreos.
You know, to be honest, so I was upstairs munching in Caleb's cabinets
As we do.
as we produced, and I saw a blue container. I guess I'll leave it like that. I'm like, oh damn, Chips Ahoy, let's fucking go. Come to find out they're Oreos. Oh shit!
No!
Why'd you yell?
The podcast too.
You want
He
to probably
wasn't
check on the
eating
phone
his-
while we're at it? Back to what I was saying before Colby made a mess. His mom's probably gonna have to clean up. Anyway, I was opening this casket, or not casket, the container, and they were Oreos instead of Chips Ahoy, and I was just so angry. I was like, "Fuck Oreos!"
What's wrong with Oreos?
I just like Chips Ahoy better. Now the real question is,
Really?
the red or blue?
With milk or without milk?
Either or. I do like them hard, but hey, that's what they are. I'm describing what they're.
Right there, Alex. I'm gonna play the Among Us sus.
Well, yeah, I do like them when they're a bit rougher and crunchier. But I do like them with milk sometimes. Either or just works. But I've never liked Oreos like that.
If it's crunchy, that's the only way I can eat is with milk.
But do you like red or blue though? As a kid, I liked red, but as I've gotten older, I like the blue ones.
Like the box?
Yeah, the red or blue one.
Doesn't matter.
I
think isn't red soft or something?
yeah, red soft
Okay.
basically.
As a kid, I liked the soft ones, but then now I like.
I think it's because of our
crunchy with-
teeth. I'm gonna be honest, scientifically
Maybe.
speaking.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you have more sensitive teeth.
Yeah.
Your whole mouth is more
You
sensitive.
think
as
that's
a
why
kid.
kids eat sweets or some types of sweet? That's all. Like-
Yeah, I think so because their taste buds are more inclined to like that kind of stuff than like broccoli because there's
Broccoli goes crazy though.
Yeah,
now as an
broccoli's
adult.
good now, but when you're a kid, you're like, "Bleh."
I actually liked it more as a kid.
Really?
What are
I
you,
really
some
like
fucking freak of nature?
What's
I don't like it now. What's wrong with you guys liking broccoli now? It's
Because
disgusting.
we're normal,
I don't
right,
know.
Caleb?
I pretty much eat anything.
You know what I want to try? I want to try a bone marrow steak.
Ooh.
But I'd first
Alex,
I'd have to figure out how to I'd have to figure out how to get the bone marrow and stuff properly done.
Alex,
I don't wanna fuck it
you
up.
have earned a respect.
Well,
point
you
from
have to.
me.
But the first thing too is it's not just bone marrow. You have to put bone marrow in butter. It depends on how you do it. There's multiple ways, but you'd have to put bone marrow in butter and then make a compound butter out of it, and then you basically just regularly how you make a steak. but you just replace the butter with the compound marrow butter. I think it tastes. I've never actually had bone
That sounds
marrow.
good.
It does sound pretty good.
Unlike this, was just like the granola bar. I don't taste any
Really?
pumpkin.
This
No.
is actually the most pumpkin tasting thing that is here so far.
I think the Cheerios.
No, the Cheerios sucked.
No,
I'm gonna give this one a 6. 6 for this, 1 for the granola bar, 3 for
So you're gonna
the.
fuck up the Oreos next or no?
Yeah, we can do the Oreos next. Pumpkin spice Oreos.
Oh wait, they're pumpkins. I thought they were just vanilla.
No.
Shit.
Everything here is pumpkin spice.
Oh shit! Fuck.
We said this was white girl food.
You know what? Now that you say it, I would imagine one of the girls from high school just fucking munching on these in the middle of the class. Who it is, though, and if they're watching, that's up to you to decide.
Bethany.
I'm gonna send that clip to her. Oh, bro, this was a hoot and a holler today.
Pumpkin pie Oreo.
don't be upset if it doesn't taste like it.
It looks like
It looks
peanut
like
butter. It looks like fucked
does
up
kinda.
peanut butter. This is the most American podcast to date. Stop doing that. Bad? Mid? Colby says it's mid over here. What about you, Caleb?
I'm gonna say pretty
You fucking
mid.
with it?
I think
No,
it's
bro.
pretty mid.
Pretty mid? Okay.
Maybe it hit that little cookie. Hold on.
I really do want that steak, though. I might actually go to the store.
Get yourself a steak, man. Treat yourself.
No, you know, if I am gonna treat myself, I'm gonna buy $200 worth of DLC for Destiny 2. The homies have been playing it, bro. I just feel so allocated. I just be gaming by myself now.
That's me. Anyways.
What? Colby, explain your brother to me. How do you feel about your brother?
Explain Caleb to you.
Explain Caleb to me.
Okay, imagine the most. Just you have to whatever it is. It has to be dinky. It's a small thing, and it's exciting. It's just
A hamster. A cocaine-filled hamster.
And this thing wants to excite other things. The little dinky thing visits other things and wants to get them excited. And if they don't get excited, he makes fun of them and he belittles them into his and then he just goes around. That's what he does. He's just a little circle thing.
I'm just
You're just chaos.
I'm just a force of nature.
chaos.
He is pretty much chaos.
5 out of 10.
So
What
mid.
we eat again?
Mid.
Oreo. I say like a 4. None of these things. Really, this is the only thing.
Now,
Oreo.
this is the one I was most
is that?
surprised. It's pumpkin pie jelly bellies.
What the fuck is a jelly? Oh, it's just
Yeah,
jelly beans. They're called jelly bellies?
Yeah, that's a brand.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
Please sponsor us.
Piccolo, take a sensu bean.
Those aren't fucking green.
Go on!
You pulled a go on for the boo arc.
Alex, do you want to try one?
No, I'd like to keep my organs intact.
Sure.
Colby's having an allergic reaction over here.
This is exactly what you described. This doesn't taste like it's good for you.
Why are you like taking the flavor in, bruh?
Yeah, it tastes cancerous.
It reminds me of that Coke,
Corin, something's wrong with these sensu beans.
Size of food poisoning.
that Coke you bought.
It
tastes
does
like
kind of taste like the Coke.
Let me see. Okay, hold up. Now I have to taste it.
It doesn't
I'm gonna
taste like
die on
pumpkin at all.
screen eating one of these, bro.
Here, Vegeta.
Why am I Vegeta?
Okay, fine. Who do you want to be?
Who would I want to be in Dragon Ball?
Yajirobe?
Piccolo.
Fuck no.
Yamcha.
Yamcha!
God no.
I'm Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, fused with.
Wow,
Just
that's
the
actually pretty
most
different. That's a
absurd.
pretty difficult question. Now that I think about it,
Kakarot, these sensu beans are terrible.
like I want to be Vegeta, but I don't know, man. They just don't treat him right nowadays. I don't know. I would like to be Piccolo.
Okay.
I like Piccolo.
You're Piccolo.
I like Piccolo.
Piccolo, eat your sensu bean now.
Who's that?
Goku.
Who's that?
Was it? Was your Gohan or your Goku?
Either one. Team 4-star Goku.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that looks ass.
Yeah, it's like a. Honestly, I don't even know what flavor they're going for. It tastes nothing like pumpkin.
Just kind of vanilla-y.
It is vanilla flavor. I'm gonna give it a 1.
It's the worst so far.
That is the worst.
Well, we made it through all of them, I guess, except for the actual pumpkin pie.
Comparing it to this. This is what everything we ate is being compared to this.
Yes.
Isn't that just supposed to be good? How much calories? 170? God damn.
Where?
Maybe that's probably in. Is that per serving?
I hope I don't drop it.
Oh no, Colby!
What the fuck?
Time to cut the pie for Thanksgiving.
I think Thanksgiving's the most mid-holiday.
What's wrong with you?
I just don't.
Thanksgiving of all of them?
No, okay, I'm not mid, but I just
You're
don't.
probably comparing it to the three big
The,
ones.
the big three. No, it's just I've never really found the appreciation for what the fuck is that slice? What is that?
It's a sample
This
slice.
is a Caleb size. You know that characterization I described Caleb as? This is him. This is Caleb going around exciting everyone. It was falling apart. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We should have a cheesecake themed episode.
Ooh, I like you.
Everything we just ate is disappointing compared to this.
See,
pie.
that smells good.
Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
expected it to be bad?
Yep. I just after eating all of that, I forgot how actually good things
You
taste.
have
It's
to hit the
actually-
highest of lows to get the highest of highs.
Yes, that is true.
Exactly.
This is the most bro episode we've had. In
This is the most bro episode.
We're in the we're the kids describing Fortnite. That's the position we're in. It's Fortnite mid or whatever how the joke goes as you're eating pumpkin spice,
Very good.
complaining about white girls. This is an Andrew Tate episode, bro.
Have you ever seen a white girl before?
Okay, I didn't know Mr. Crab joined us.
Sponge boy me, Bob. Have you ever seen a white girl before?
Look at the camera.
Have you ever seen a white girl before?
Just zoom in on your face.
What face is fucking being half covered up? He's about to say.
Scary looking.
let me tell you about the white women. With thunder strikes.
Fucking looks like a messed
The
up
white
version of
woman
Prop for Jotaro.
Took everything.
It's about to say yada yada dase. Or Dalwas Jolene's. What's wrong
Our
with you?
pumpkin soup was very good though, that we made last year for
pretty good.
Thanksgiving. It's not pumpkin spice soup. It's literally pumpkin.
I
the
want a
fruit
duck.
soup.
I've never tried duck.
Oh, that's good.
Duck is so good. I had a duck burger. I went to
the fuck is a duck burger?
Val.
Wouldn't that be just a
It's a burger with a duck.
no?
Val took me
Wouldn't that
to.
just be wouldn't that just be a duck sandwich?
Well, hold on. So Val took me to a French restaurant that they had in Walla Walla.
Can I stop you right there? Real
Hold
quick?
on. He is exactly right, actually. A burger is ground up meat. You'd be
Yeah.
right. It'd be
No.
a sandwich.
Listen,
What?
because we had the duck, or they're explaining everything. I had some mushroom soup, and then I ordered the duck burger. And the duck burger was ground duck meat
Oh, yeah.
made into a patty. It looked exactly like a hamburger, but it tasted way better in my opinion.
Where was this at?
It was I can't remember what the name was. It's just
Only
a French
will
restaurant.
a girl
in
force
Walla
a
Walla.
man to go to a French restaurant. I have
Hey,
never heard a
hold-
man
But
willingly go to a French restaurant.
listen. So we dressed up super fancy. I literally looked like James Bond going in there. And then I ordered as much food as possible, thinking I was going to have to pay. But some couple sitting behind us decided, because I was just doing bits the whole time. And while eating my food, I was like, I was
You
like,
didn't annoy
I was
them?
like, the flavor is. And then
That's Italian.
and then
fucking, I'm friends with mother.
and then the waitress comes up to us after I just finished my creme brulee, and I was like, "This creme brulee is exquisite." And then she's like, "So
I have some good news for you guys. The kind couple that was sitting back there decided to pay for your meal. And I was
What
like,
if they thought you were
oh.
autistic and felt bad?
You know what's? This is me and Caleb, like grew up doing the same things. I was like kind of a clown, but whenever they saw me doing it, they like shunned me. They're like, Colby, don't act like that. That's ridiculous. But when Caleb does it, he gets rewarded.
Because he's the youngest, it doesn't matter.
No.
They have 3 others that are semi-successful.
I'm telling you, it's his size. Like his size is influential. I'm telling you.
I don't know what to say, dog.
It's his little size that's exciting. Like,
And another
everyone
thing is
wants
too,
to-
in high school it happened too. He'd act like a complete dumbass. Nah, it's just Caleb.
Like I was like Daffy Duck.
I understand. Yeah, you
I
tell me.
just don't get it, bro.
You
I
tell
just
me
don't
these
get
stories too. Like I was like, Caleb, I did that too in school.
But I would
got
like
in
the
trouble.
duck sandwich though. That sounds pretty good.
That does sound good.
Yeah, that
Or
duck
is it
burger was
burger?
honestly life changing. Like I honestly don't like
It was. Somebody paid for his fucking food.
that too. Very nice.
I
Thanks, random couple.
Were they like a young couple or was it?
Yeah, I'd say they're about Colby's age.
I don't
It's
know.
always the people Colby's age that like me
Maybe
the
it's because they
most.
appreciate your. Sense
How's
of humor.
Val
That's-
feeling about all of this?
she was like,
I feel so bad.
I don't know. She liked it.
with you because it's all like I know what you do sometimes. So I wonder how her reaction to half the shit you do is.
She goes, Caleb, and I'm like,
meep.
meep meep.
meep meep.
Why do you do that so well? Meep meep.
I don't know. Doing Looney Tunes voices is fun.
I say now, boy, I say, listen, boy.
Every time you do that, I don't think of Yosemite Sam. I think of
That's not even Yosemite Sam.
Is that
That's
not?
Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh shit! Oh, then I've been getting confused for years. Then I think of Doug Dimmadome.
Did you want?
Doug
my-
Dimmadome.
No,
the
I'm good.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
But it's like the Dougdale Dimmadome or the Dougdale Dimmadome. Blah, 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 blah.
Have we ever talked about how Doug Dimmadome's character is just one of the greatest jokes in cartoons? His hat's just infinitely large.
Is it actually?
Yeah, in any episode, you can never see the top of his hat.
That's just how he is, I guess.
He's just built like that.
He's just built like that, bro.
Ah.
That means he would have an infinite strength feat because it's always on top of his head.
That's true.
He could possibly do some fucking wacky ass shit. Then
That's why he's the richest person in.
he could probably
Dimsdale.
out strengthen Goku if that's the argument. Then, bro, just out of that
Doug
sheer hat feet.
Dimmadome. The
Out of the
Dimsdale
sheer hat
Dimmadome.
feet, bro. That's
Hat
fucking.
feet.
That's fucking crazy.
What's your plan after all this pumpkin
Yeah.
stuff?
What is that?
I don't know.
We're just broing it out now.
And honestly, I thought you guys were gonna take over.
Well, I had ideas, but I don't think they fit in this episode.
I had another
category.
idea too.
What's the other idea?
It was things that or trends that we hate. That was what I was originally going to talk about. But then
Pumpkin
Colby talked
spice. Most white girl trends. I'm gonna be honest.
That was where I was gonna. That's
Like,
what I was gonna say.
I ran out of water.
I honestly, I really like eating pumpkin pie and pumpkin pie blizzards, but I hate the pumpkin spice trend so much. Not
More
everything
so-
has to be pumpkin spice.
More so now that we ate these and it's not even close to pumpkin pie.
Oh no,
It's
yeah.
not- it doesn't even taste good. That's what I'm telling you. I think it's just the smell and
Who the
just
fuck invented the whole pumpkin flavor? Like who,
Nature.
Nature.
No.
God.
Who said? Let me put this pumpkin into a fucking pie. Like who
Literally.
thought about that?
Well, you see, back in the
people.
days when they
People.
when before they had ways of preserving fruit, when it came around to wintertime, they would bake things into. Well, it wasn't really pies back then because the crust wasn't edible. They just kind of bake the fruit into like a mush so it'd stay fresh longer, and then the crust would keep it from rotting. And then they just put that in like a cool room, I guess. And then whenever they wanted fruit, they ripped off the crust. But eventually they made the crust edible and that created pies.
How did you learn this?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just kind of in my brain.
What the? Is this your past life speaking through you or what?
I
You think people? Do you think past lives exist or no?
think it's possible.
Yes.
If I were to learn everything from my past life, or like if I were to hypothesize what I was in my past life, I think I was a barber.
That That fits.
I could 100%.
I think I would, because the thing is,
Alex up with a handlebar mustache.
I want a mustache.
With the spinny red and blue thing up front in like the 1920s, and he's like, "So you need a haircut?"
no, I'd probably it'd be in the 40s or something, not the 20s.
definitely. I could see him like in Chicago, cutting people's hairs, watching,
Detroit.
listening to the radio about football, and the Bears don't score. He's like, "Ugh," and just throw
The
something.
Bears aren't doing good this year.
No, I think I would be. I've always had the thought of, if YouTube fails, fuck it, I'll cut hair. It's not that hard. It shouldn't be in theory.
Honestly, I've heard a lot of good things about people who go into what's the school called for cutting hair? I don't remember. Yeah, cosmetology.
It is cosmology. I don't know. I was gonna say something else with that statement of mine. I forgot.
About past lives or about
No,
haircuts?
about just becoming a barber. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I don't know. It's just something I'd be like, if I'm able to make something on Photoshop. I'm not trying to compare them like they're the same, but it's the idea of just knowing how a thing flows correctly. I think I could.
You could do that as like a side hobby anytime. Just like learn how to do haircuts.
The
and
thing
then,
is, though, I think with the young barbers is if you fuck up, you're gonna fuck up. Everybody fucks up. Like,
that's why you start with family, kids mostly.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if you screw up a kid's
I don't
hair.
have a lot of young nephews, or just even anymore now. But it'd be
Take
it'd
mine.
be
You can
interesting.
have them.
You can have them. Sound like a parent that doesn't like their children. You can have them.
You're gonna take them. Take them for
Where are my idiots?
take
at?
them to the park. Play with Uncle Alex.
That's a weird statement. I'm never gonna get used to. Uncle Alex,
Because are you saying because you don't think your brother's ever gonna have kids?
he said to me he's not gonna have kids.
Oh damn!
I think my bloodline's gonna die with me, bro. Honestly, I was on Twitter like a few months back. I was like, bro, like if my parents expect me to have a girlfriend and kids, there's another thing coming. I can barely talk to a girl. I don't think I'm gonna even make it to that stage. I think the main Pruneda bloodline is gone.
it's gone.
It's gone. It ends with me.
It's like the JoJo's.
It really did, bro. It really do be like that. It's gonna end like that. I don't know. That's how I personally feel. But I hope either a barber or I think I probably was a radio host. I feel like that's probably like a third or something. Like maybe like during World War II or something. I was just like Nazis inbound from the from the northwest.
Maybe you did both. You were a barber and then they drafted you.
Oh, that possibly could have happened. I could have had both. Maybe.
We need you to do haircuts and do the radio.
Well, they don't really do fancy haircuts. Definitely back then, they just fucking Full Metal Jacket that shit.
I briefly in my brain was imagining Alex in World War II, and he's just like moseying on through.
I'd be the
beach.
guy.
blow him up.
Someone's head just gets shot, and he's like, "Oh, anyways," and he just like walks.
No,
keeps walking.
actually, fun fact. That's what happened the majority of the time. Somebody would die. I didn't want anyway.
Anyways. Anyways.
Oh shit! God damn. Anyway, it is what it is.
They're like there's like an eyeball like hanging on his face. He's like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
No, if anything, I'd probably be like one of those war photographers and just be like, "Holy shit! That man's head has been completely ripped off."
Go there, picture that.
Chink. And just be like, anyway. That's what I do. That's what I think my past lives would be.
That's why
like
Jonah pays me the big bucks.
I fucking hate that line, bro. Or no, used to pay me the big bucks is what he says in Marvel Spider-Man.
Used to pay the big bucks. What happened to the big bucks, Spider-Man?
Yeah, he. I think in that timeline, Peter got fed up because there was an incident where there was a bombing, and then they were like, "Oh, it was Spider-Man who did it," and then Peter was like, "Fuck you, Jameson," and then he left. I think that's what he did. I think that was the ruling. I think the canon lore to that Spider-Man, if I remember correctly.
I just remember him saying that as his win quote in Marvel 3.
He says it a lot.
That's why Jonah pays me the big bucks. And he's like,
And then like he's with Morgan. I hope MJ's okay with this.
MJ, I'm sorry.
Morgan be different, bro.
Yeah, Alex likes Morgan.
I think a lot of people like Morgan. I think Morgan is the reason why a lot of girls have blue hair, but that's just me. Or the turquoise, I guess.
Another trend. Blue hair.
Hey yo, I'll be honest. Girls who dye their hair, I'm down with it. I'm down. I'm not against it. I I think I'm actually.
I mean, do
against
whatever you want, but also I'm against. Why do people like shaving their eyebrows? You're not Super Saiyan 3. Stop it.
Do they do it just to draw eyebrows? Isn't that the reason?
I don't know. Doja Cat did it, and she just looks like she's Super Saiyan 3 all the time now.
She's bald too, though.
She's Super
What's going on?
Super Saiyan 3 Nappa.
She doesn't have a mustache though. She's just bald. She's a cancer patient now.
Oh. Remember our PE teacher from high school who was Super Saiyan 3?
Who?
The one from freshman year PE?
Drawing a blank here.
I just remember her being blonde and she had no eyebrows, so we called her Super Saiyan 3.
I do not remember this lore.
Right, that's why she's always mad. She's Super Saiyan 3.
I feel bad for people who don't have eyebrows.
Caleb
Like, all that
apparently
sweat
doesn't.
getting into your eyes, bro. Doesn't your shit burn?
That's why they're mad.
I would be pretty pissed all the time if my eyebrows kept on getting fucking sweaty. Or my
Brows
eyeballs,
are
not-
sweaty. Arms spaghetti.
I'm throwing up
Arms
spaghetti. Have you ever seen a video where it's just wrapped spaghetti a whole bunch of times? Spaghetti Monetti. It just keeps on going.
I have not.
Ah, that sucks. It's a really funny video. Another thing I'd like to talk about. Why is it that when I wake up in the morning, I feel tired? This is a very serious question.
Not getting a restful sleep.
So the fuck do I get a restful sleep?
I don't know either because I
diet.
have the problem. Diet?
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to eat then?
You eat a lot of sugar?
I try not to anymore. I've been trying to
Because
improve it.
when you're sleeping, your body burns energy. So most likely you're not getting like that energy that sticks, you know? So, it's like
So
a
what should I
fast
be eating then, Colby?
Pasta.
I had pasta last night.
Were you
Well-
tired when you woke up?
Actually?
So I've heard a lot about how active you are throughout the day plays a even
That's-
bigger part.
That's also
Because
I
I'm
think-
not the most active person and I have the worst insomnia.
No, okay.
That's
I
also true.
think I can give it on a scale. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll just be like, I'm not getting out of bed for like 2 hours. But today, I did set an alarm and I did go to bed around, I don't know, like 3. It's usually when I go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I got up and I was just like, well, I was wide awake, but I'm all like, well, I'm not gonna do anything because I have to, go to Caleb's in an hour. So I think I actually had a good sleep because I was like, well, I'm up, but I'm not groggy and I don't want to sit here for 2 hours by myself. So I'd say it was an overall improvement. But I did eat pasta, but it was like one of those bread bowls from Domino's. I woke up 2 pounds heavy. I was like, fuck, the carbs got to me, bro. I was so pissed. I was like I weighed myself a while back. I was like 252 and I was like edging towards 251. I'm like, yes. And then I ate all that pasta. I had a lot of pasta this week. I'm like, fuck, man.
No!
Carbs are so good, but it's just like, man.
Yeah, I think we honestly need to start just working out. That plays a lot into
I do, but I just like, I don't know. I want to run more.
We need to go somewhere empty to train.
Dude, the gym hits different when there's nobody around. I just want to train in solitude. I don't know if this is the most man thing I've ever said or the most bro thing. I just want to go in the middle of the woods for a week and just fucking have barbells.
That's why I like working out here because it's just like an open space.
Yeah.
And I just go out in the middle of the grass and I'm just like.
I want to pull a Piccolo.
I'm like
fucking.
Piccolo.
I just want to be in the wasteland training for a year, come back looking like a Kuma, dude. That's what I want to do.
You're gonna be sitting on top of like a pillar, and then the next main villain comes into town and starts fighting you first.
I would be fine with that. I'd like to start off like that.
Alex is like, I have to warn Goku.
No, but I think that's what I like. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird thing about me, but I do like to be in solitude because that's where I think most of my best ideas come from. So I feel like if I had a barbell or it's just something, a heavy weight, my male instinct will kick in and be like, I want to hold that, bro.
Honestly, doing something that kind of like clears your mind is like one of the best things for like creative minds. Because like working at the hospital, the reason I really enjoyed doing that is because just being in an empty space, just cleaning, like always got my head just like
Some of my best
moving.
YouTube ideas, I think most of my YouTube ideas literally just came from just being in that soulless, paletless, yellow light space.
Yeah.
To be honest,
the liminal space.
Dude, that shit's terrifying.
It does kind of mess with your brain. Do you feel that, Colby, when you work there? It's like your brain's like falling apart.
falling apart.
Like,
That's happened to me. I've explained it on the podcast before. Have you ever been in short stay or no?
Yeah, I've been
just by yourself?
By yourself
No.
though, with the windows open. Have you had the windows open, seeing outside? That shit fucks with you.
I always close them. I'm like,
I didn't know how to.
Alex is like just shivering. the
No,
whole
no,
time.
dead ass though. So I don't think I've ever explained this part. Hold on, my shorts are riding up on my belt line. Is that sometimes I would when I was working in short stay, I'm kind of doing it now again since Caleb's moving, so they have to move the positions around. So you guys might get more stories out of me. Is sometimes I would I'd be normal. I'd just be jamming out to something, maybe some MF Doom or just some grunge or just alternative music, Weezer or something, and I'd be just working, and then I would look out in that window when the blinds would open, and it'd just be fucking black, and then my monkey brain would immediately just go. No, like he jokes, but that's how I would visualize it. Like it's full on. Like what's staring at out there at me? It's like a different type of dark. Like the dark in your house is like I know what's in my house, but that's outside.
You know what's always so funny?
It always threw me off.
This is a little off topic, I guess, but anytime I'm out late at night, like 3 a.m. or something, from midnight to 3 a.m.,
What are you doing at 3 a.m., huh?
I always run into cats.
We saw a baby kitten yesterday or
I
2
love
days ago.
cats. But like, it's just weird. Like usually cats are elusive, but cats always come up to me.
Have you ever found a shiny cat?
No, but I found at Val's apartment there's a bunch of calicos. And they're always just like slinking around.
I read an interesting fact that most calicos, genetically speaking, are female.
Yes, just like most red tabbies are male.
Really?
99% of red tabbies are going to be male. So if you have the 1% female red tabby, that thing's worth a lot of money.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And-
Does that work with dogs too, or just cats?
Just cats, yeah.
Cats are fucking weird then.
Cats are. It's like you either have the most
Common looking ass
common cat, or you have like
ultra rare.
XXX rare.
It's like a fucking NFT,
It's an NFT.
but a cool NFT. It meows
Yeah,
at you, and you have to clean up its shit.
It's actually an NFT that poops.
That would be wild.
Isn't that just Tamagotchi?
Yes, I would agree.
But yeah, Colby, use your theoretical universal mind to understand why cats always come up to me.
Why cats go to you?
Yes.
You're a pussy magnet.
No, Val, no, it's not true.
It is. There are so many girls in high school that drooled over him that he didn't know. It was
That was the same for me too. Like
man.
that's the worst. That's the worst.
I should have said a punchline for a joke, and I'm just sitting here in my own
worst
defeat.
part
No.
is like you do not know these girls like you. Like you walk past them, they're just like with this
Stone
straight
face.
and then all the guys just hate you because like their crush
Me.
likes you, and I'm like,
Me.
well, I don't know who likes me. I don't know. Why are you mad at me?
I'm a
man?
hater, bro.
I even know half the people's names in school.
That's disrespectful.
I was in that same park. I didn't know half y'all.
I knew like everyone, but they didn't know me.
If you follow me on social media, I know you. But like, there's like 200 people that I
Mostly the
have on my
rats.
Snapchat, and it's like we went to school with so many more people that I had no idea.
Don't even know half of them. They're just NPCs in my story, bro.
Like when I worked at Harvest, I'd be just standing there and I'd see somebody. I'm like, that person kind of looks familiar, and they're like, "Did we go to school together?" I'm like,
You know, people can start asking me that. I'm like, yeah, I dated your sister. What's up doing
"I
that?
dated your sister." They're like, "I only have a brother."
Well, come to find out, you'll realize he's trans. I'll start pulling jokes like that. And he'd be like, what? And then there's going to be family drama. I'll be like, oop, my bad. Be an asshole. It's like, that's the same energy that one photo had where it's like the five guys. It's all like.
Five guys?
No. So it's all like, there's five guys at a pool. It's like, what do we do if we all pull up? And the quote tweet says, I'm going to kill myself in front of you. So all of your lives directions go in completely opposite ways that you originally thought of. I'll ruin it for you. I'm like, that has to be the most Twitter ass fucking comment ever, bruh. It was everything. It shows up on my timeline at least once a week. It's hilarious. It just gets better each time because at first it's like, what the fuck? And then it's just like, man, you got to be some comically evil to pull that shit off.
What was the topic after all the pumpkin stuff?
Oh, sorry that we just delved into my mind as I talked about something. I want you to know your prediction was right earlier today, or when we were upstairs. I'm going to say something dumb. Always going to do something philosophical, or the other way around. And then I don't know what you said about yourself.
Yes.
There's a clear algorithm, a clear formula, a formula when it comes to these podcasts.
I say something stupid. Alex says something philosophical, but ends up being stupid, and then the guest just has to deal with it and figure out what they want to say to look smart.
Yeah, Colby, what have you been doing? What's something that you've noticed somewhere that you
Talk more about the moon. That Alex
you were just
segued away from.
Do you like the moon?
Space sports?
I like the moon. I like looking at space.
Claire de Lune.
I love looking at the stars and stuff.
Would you date an astrology girl or no?
Yes, why not? Why not?
Do you believe in astrology?
Astrology?
Why are you cuddling up next to me?
Because
Get away.
I'm trying to separate the walls here.
Is astrology the one that, like, talking about the patterns in the sky?
That and kind of like the moon is in gyro orbit or whatever, or Venus is waning. that stuff. Like she asks you what time you were born, kind of girl.
Literally, that's 90% of the women I talk to.
The moon is in colonoscopy?
Not even joking. They're all into that stuff. I think every woman is really into that.
You think
stuff.
so?
That's true.
Is Val into it?
Yes.
Is this almost universal?
And Ariana was into it too.
Huh.
She was like, "You're a Gemini?
You're two-faced?
I was like,
Well,
that's
the
not
other face,
true.
Way easy. There's some pointers for you, Alex. Get into that stuff so you can talk to them.
apparently
Because
Jared's been doing it and he's been finding a little bit of success. That's what he's told me in Discord.
well, just look at Jared.
I think you like it. It's pretty interesting.
No,
stuff.
it is. I've gone into it a little bit. I'm like, wow, this stuff is actually pretty cool.
The fact that Jared hasn't found success is shocking.
Man's a fucking hunk, bruh.
Man's the fiery redhead. That's it. That's all I
telling
have
you,
to
bro.
say.
I'm telling you. I am shocked. Okay, here's another thing too. If we're speaking about high school random people and them just doing weird stuff, I can't believe some guys pulled some of the girls in high school. Some of the most attractive girls just dating whatever the fuck they were.
Their stars aligned, Alex.
Astrology.
I'm bro. Why is my gibbus not waning, bro?
Why is my gibbous not waiting?
Why is my Gemini not in full orbit? I'm angry, bro. Like, what do I got to do to win?
I don't know.
So
What are you doing? What are you pulling?
Gemini get along with Libra and Aquarius.
Really?
Geminis. So you two are Geminis. You guys get along.
What's Val? Dude?
Let's go. She's an Aquarius.
Oh, huh.
Aquarius.
Where are you though?
Aquarius.
Oh, well, I guess we all get along then.
Let's see. How
do
to
Geminis get girls?
A Gemini.
Literally, this stuff I started looking up like 2 years ago. I'm like, holy cow, this stuff's pretty
girlfriend.
on point.
What does Google say? I think the title, the text in the title of this video or thumbnail is going to be "My gibbous is waning."
My gibbous is waning.
Pumpkin pie.
No, I don't want to attract a Gemini woman unless you're into that, Alex.
Look up the Aqua and Libra. Let's see what those two were.
How to attract a Aquarius.
I'm pretty sure it's just talking. If you just talk to them.
You know the one. You know why I looked into astrology
apparently
for a bit.
What?
You want to look?
Oh yeah, the white deer.
You fucking immediately
so
knew.
What is she?
stupid.
I think she's a Capricorn.
Yeah, she's cat.
You gotta stay away
She's
from
popcorn.
Why? Why do I have to stay away from it, Colby?
that.
What's
It's
the
not
lore?
I don't know actually.
It's not compatible. I thought you were gonna say Capricorns are like bad or something.
Cassius is a Capricorn.
Really? That makes so
bad,
much sense.
stay away.
He's a little robot.
Is he?
Wait, the viewers are like, they're putting on their strings and stuff.
They're-
Like, Capricorns, who are the Capricorns?
Oh my
No
gosh,
idea.
the Capricorn!
He's been found.
I wonder how many people
Let's-
are. I wonder how many people are googling their astrology
Like
signs.
scanning. oh my gosh, wait, so they said that the white deer did this, but also there's only a certain amount of people who did this.
I just realized the white deer's probably like me, had no idea.
Oh no, probably.
I honestly, not even joking, I think she thought I had a crush on her because I'd always talk to her for Alex.
Dog, you are narrowing it so fucking down right now. Oh my god. Anyway, let's get off of that subject. So back to the whole Libra Aquarius. No, I'm curious. We're on this subject.
Okay,
we might as well go into it.
Wait, so what do you want me to look up?
Literally, it's crazy. Like, I look at all the people I'm very close to, and they're either Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini.
Another thing too.
Okay, how
It's
to
crazy.
attract an Aquarius woman? Do you want to hear the tip from me before I read this? How I got Val?
Sure.
Literally
Just existing.
I just existed, and she was like, "Wow,
What a hunk. 2 inches of
what a card.
what a card.
All right, number 1, engage her mind with stimulating conversations.
So it's just you being dumb. Okay.
The example is Politics 101. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I was like, our government is hiding secrets. Like, oh, man,
Fucking full.
got an Aquarius.
Alex
Number
shows you
2, adopt an air of mystery when you talk to her.
That's so fucking stupid.
Wear a cloak.
What am I, some 4chaner, bro?
That is Caleb, though. He's wearing a stupid captain hat with a poncho.
Oh my god. Maybe am I just a bad Gemini?
Yes, Alex, let me tell you a little bit about how to catch a woman.
What is she, fish now?
There are plenty of fish in the sea, but you've got to catch the big Moby Dick.
Dude, that's a mammal, not a fish.
Do you think the sea captain took biology?
Probably. I'd actually think a captain would be offended if you mistook a fish and a mammal.
Then why did they always call them fish?
Because they're looking for fish, not mammals.
No, whenever they referred to a whale, they called it a fish, which I thought was stupid because whales
They
are
didn't know
mammals.
the difference. They didn't
See?
know they were
Probably
mammals.
a modern sea
Dumb,
captain.
uneducated.
Why is my sock on your foot?
I'm
Or
wearing
why
my
is my
socks.
why is my chocolate on your foot?
Okay, number 3, be her friend.
That's the hardest one out of all of them.
exactly what I've been saying.
Hey, that honestly,
2012.
honestly, I actually have done all these tips so far, unknowing.
Good for you.
Engage your mind with stimulating conversation. I was like, you want to hear about my Animal Crossing house and how I made so much money in Animal Crossing?
really how you
That was
I just
when
don't got the riz,
when
bro.
I was talking to her and she said she didn't know how to make pancakes. I came over with Animal Crossing and helped her make pancakes. And I was like, now let me show you all about my Animal Crossing village. And number 2, adopt an air of mystery when you talk to her. I just come up and say like the most insane thing after not talking to anybody all day, and then I just leave and go back and stock milk. Number 3, be her friend. I was like, I need somebody to help me study. Val, you seem like somebody who'd like poetry. Help me. Number 4, compliment her on what makes her unique.
Val's being short.
tiny. Kills like, you're really tiny today.
You are so small. Show off
like
your
that.
quirky side. Alex, you don't do that enough.
He does on
My
the podcast.
quirkiness is the depression, bro.
Quirk
That's
is
my
being
sparkle in my eye.
This quirk is being sad.
Yeah. Or me doing whatever the fuck I'm doing right now on camera.
Number 6, get a little flirty. I feel like that's just
Man,
for
bro, I can't.
women in general.
That's another thing I feel like I struggle a little bit. I can't get flirty. So I think I push it a little bit.
I
too
I
hard.
literally don't know if I am capable of flirting.
Ask Val. That's actually a good question. If
You
she ever
can't?
shows on the podcast,
I think I just say stupid things and people just like what I say.
I guess. That's on
Number
Caleb.
7, take her on unexpected and imaginative dates. I guess first you have to.
Caleb.
Yeah.
First you have to. I guess first you have to get her to want to date you.
That's
No,
different.
you just throw it out there. You just say, let's go do this.
Let's
I
go
think
do
it's
this.
fun."
You want to go fishing?
Let's go fishing.
Val didn't like fishing. I took her
Well, she
fishing the other
doesn't
day.
like fish, right?
I don't know. Sure, her palate changes every 24 hours.
She's just a random. She's just random.
It's RNG.
Um,
Number 8, gift her with a meaningful gift.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. So Alex,
a bundle of roses.
No,
Oh,
Why not?
Never mind.
never.
I like roses.
Number
Oh,
9,
don't do that.
experiment in the bedroom. I thought you were just trying to date
I
this
think
person.
Is the step. So go to
Hour
Libra. Go to
in.
Libra now.
Hour in.
Hour 1 of meeting this person. This list sucks.
You want to go to Libra now?
I guess. Are you interested in a Libra?
We'll just see if they're compatible. Says by Colby.
Wait a minute. The only Libras I know that are women
Are my mother?
are my own cousins.
Well, your one cousin is hot. So
Which one, Alex?
I'm not gonna say it on the podcast, but Caleb knows which one. Maybe you're the hot cousin, huh? Ever think about that?
What? He's
I'm
what?
not Caleb's cousin.
But to somebody else, though.
To somebody else?
Yeah. Like
I do have a lot of
You ever think
cousins.
about that?
How to get a Libra girlfriend? Move fast. That's all it says. Move fast. It literally just says move
in
fast.
bold texture, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna fucking show it on screen. It just says move fast. Caleb, zoom in on that. Who's texting you? Why was Ruben texting you?
Oh, we're talking about football.
Oh, it just says move fast. All right,
Move
I
fast.
gotta be Sonic.
Alex, run.
I gotta be Sonic, bro.
You're already behind.
Run.
So that's how you
Oh my
get
God.
those women, Alex.
I actually want to know a full list of Libra. Now I'm curious if it's different or if it's just
Move.
copy and paste.
Run.
My ankle's fucking itchy. Holy.
If you're not running towards them at full speed trying to ask them out, you're doing it wrong.
You gotta kidnap him by going at fucking Mach 50.
Speaking like one of those auctioneers. He's like, he just like lifting
Just
him
starts
around, moving
just
him
starts
around.
just starts backwards long jumping in front of him.
You gotta I'm Korean backdashing like it's fucking Tekken.
At the end of the day, she's like, whoa, what a day. I don't know what just
Oh,
happened.
how to seduce a Libra.
I don't want to.
You have to tell him.
Move quickly.
Okay, is it quickly as an
Actual
actual?
separate source?
Yes. Well, number 1, it's romancer, but number 2, move quickly.
Quickly, is it
guess-
Go
quickly?
fast.
Is it quickly?
Alex,
as
you're already behind. Go faster.
You're losing her. You're losing her.
No, reel it in, Alex. Reel it in.
Alex, you're just sitting there. Get up.
Alex, you're losing it.
I don't even know a
She's gone.
Libra. They're
It's
already
too late.
gone.
Find the next one. And you already lost her.
That's what is this? A shouting encounter with
Celebrate
a fucking
her. I don't know. She's too fast. I don't know how you can celebrate her that fast. Number 4, be a showstopper. I don't know what that even means in the context.
My knee.
What does that mean?
Love the way you look. Got to wear all athletic gear because you're going to be doing a lot of running.
Jesus,
All the Libras I know dress weird.
So while you're going fast, though, you have to be kind and respectful.
I think that it's if you see someone dress in all the same color and it's
Me.
all like plain and no
Black.
not like this, I guess. But if I wore also a pink shorts, that is a Libra. That is definitely like
You're
every
saying
time
that
I know
most
that's a
gay
Libra.
men are Libra? Because I see a lot of them wearing like pink shorts and stuff. If that's your qualification.
The only gay person I know whose birthday they are a Leo.
Leo?
How do I pull a Leo, bro?
You don't want a Leo.
They're weird. Number 7, compliment her. Number 8, listen to her. I think this is just normal woman.
Be a human.
Just be a human, but be fast at being a human.
Does it imply the relationship will go by fast too, or no?
I don't know. It says let her do her thing.
He just dies the next day.
What am I, a fly? I exist. You better start
That's
flying.
the consequence of dating a Libra.
Yeah, they're born too
Life
close
in
to
the fast
They're
lane.
born too close to spooky season. They're like spiders. They'll eat you after mating.
Have you ever seen a female spider fucking devour a male one? It's
I
fucking
saw a
carnage,
praying
bro.
mantis do it
Like in real life or
on nature documentaries.
oh.
So yeah, so you can pull an Aquarius by being just a
A normal human.
human, but to pull a Libra, you have to be a normal human but faster.
Sonic. Alex
Sonic.
the Hedgehog.
I'd be more like Shadow. Disgusting.
Too easy for
He's
me.
a cheater. He stops time.
That would be one of my favorite power fantasies.
Do you want to learn how to get any other women, Alex?
Let's see a Capricorn. Let's feed into that idea from earlier.
Hold on. I know a Capricorn.
A popcorn. I almost put a carp.
A carp.
How to get a carp?
You gotta need a fishing reel, some bait, and a good pond partner.
Gotta use some smelly bait.
I'd like to talk about doofy things, like weird doofy things.
What's a doofy?
Doofy?
Almost just name dropped.
Dumb goofy.
As soon as you said doofy, I almost just name dropped.
Oh, her name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't remember her name.
good job. We'll leave it at that. It's white deer.
There's a secret in one of our past episodes where the name is said.
Oh, I remember it now. Here's a hint.
Oh, what?
Aladdin? What?
Her name's Aladdin?
Yo, Jasmine though isn't. Actually, my first crush ever was named Jasmine. Fun fact.
Just very cool, Alex. All right, how to pull a Capricorn. This is already more complicated than what was the last one?
Move fast.
The podcast name has changed like 5 times, I swear.
Number 1, show you're worth her time.
She responds.
She's a businesswoman apparently.
That makes sense.
Alex is like, let me show you a 5-page document on why I am worth dating.
I would do it. Unironically.
Number 2, honor traditions. Well, Alex is already failing that one.
Alex, this makes perfect sense why you're not getting this one.
Clearly.
Number 3, get used to dating on a schedule. What are all Capricorns just businesswomen?
Makes sense.
You're not wrong.
They're all wearing a pantsuit, and Alex like scared, scared
shorts
walking.
and a skateboard.
Alex like scared
dude.
walking into the office. He's like, so I'm here for my meeting. They're like, yeah, 5 minutes. Tell me why you're worth dating. So dress the part. So you're already failing. You have to wear a suit and tie.
My grippers.
My grippers. Watch the ego, Alex. Jeez, you don't want to be too egotistical around this businesswoman.
Everything.
Alex, this sounds like
me.
Opposite of what
opposite of me. My ego is huge.
Anti-Alex.
Do you support her businesswoman work? Do you support her office that she works at?
That's the one thing I'd probably say I probably would do.
Do you show her she succeeded?
I don't know how exactly I would. Isn't that just the last one?
I guess.
All right.
Value her family, Alex.
I hate a lot of people. I'm a hater, bro.
Alex.
So if someone starts hating on me, it's about to be a hate-on-hate war.
You know what this sounds like, Alex? This sounds like you got to move on from this white deer.
Yeah, we're just kind of feeding into the joke. I kind of really have at this point.
Oh,
why,
good for you.
Why is this Capricorn just described as being
a total asshole?
businesswoman?
I think he says that's how it is. Why do we all stare at each other like that?
Let's see.
I don't really know.
Let's see. This pumpkin pie is delicious.
Yes, it is.
You fucking that shit up, bro.
Everything else was nasty.
Yes. Well,
how long have we been recording for?
An hour.
Exactly?
Hour or so.
7. I think we got one more thing in us, though.
All right.
Colby.
Yes.
What do you feel? What do you find attractive in a woman?
Attractive.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever really asked you other than.
Should we subtract pumpkin spice off of that list of attractive things?
Yeah, like
if they like pumpkin spice, you're taking that off.
No, I'd say.
So he likes white women.
Do you like white women? Like, what's your preference? Oh, okay, it's
honestly.
universal. Okay, well, I like all women. Oh, I'm so nice.
Why are you like this?
That broadens the range.
Yeah, Alex.
Unlike
what's
you.
your range?
Usually, I won't lie. I like. I do.
Trying to chase a unicorn.
You know what? He's not wrong.
Alex is after Pinkie Pie. Confirmed.
It took me several seconds to realize that was a My Little Pony reference. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pinkie Pie.
And out of all of them, no.
That's the only one I know.
It's probably like Rainbow Dash or something.
Shutterstar. I think that's Kirby level.
I think that is.
Know all these ponies.
Are you brony?
No, I've never seen the show. Mariah liked it though.
Okay, anyway, back to what you were talking before.
Yeah, I would say one that is strong-minded.
About?
Just anything like emotionally stable, one that's smart.
He doesn't like this generation then.
Colby's looking for a woman who can
exist.
Who can last 10 minutes with me talking. He's
that's
like,
that's a feat right there.
She meets the family and immediately meets Caleb and leaves.
Just sees you spot in. All right, deuces, I'm out.
I'm leaving.
His mere existence is too much for me.
It's too much for my brain to
Honestly,
comprehend.
I think when people pair with like the opposite, it's usually a reflection of themselves.
Ooh.
That's why Val's quiet.
well, kind of opposite.
And
I guess.
introverted?
Like opposites in like how they act, but like pretty much the same person.
I would agree. Using my parents as an example. I don't know. That's another thing about me. I don't want to make it about me again, but it's just I can't look at myself in other people. And when it comes to the opposite gender,
100% like that too. Like
Like-
I don't feel like, except Caleb. Caleb's a lot like me.
it's your sibling. I see myself and my brother a little bit.
I do too, but mostly with kids who are looking up to me. I'm like my protege.
Which is I don't understand. He hates them. He like
Hey,
takes joy.
that's
in,
his logic. I'm not gonna try to argue.
He takes joy in tormenting them. He's like,
Yeah, I just can't.
Nerd.
I don't know. Maybe it's just the current version of me, but I'm just kind of such a self ego driven person that I just can't see another person like that just being like, "Hey, I like you," and then
I
shows it
love
supporting.
You love me.
See that song died with me.
how old are you?
I'm like
20?
20.
I'd say 22. You're gonna find someone.
20. Another 2 years.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
Yo, apparently people have been hating on Taylor Swift. Bringing that up. Like they
Why?
just- I don't know. Apparently they
Oh,
just
that's an actual song.
You don't remember when you guys turned 22? That when Isaac specifically turned 22, they blasted that song at his birthday party.
I don't remember. I'm having
Her-
weird deja vu right now though.
It's so funny because in the next year they started playing "Nobody Likes You When You're 23."
I said that at work.
Scotty
Nobody
doesn't
knew.
know.
Nobody knew that song.
Nobody knew Blink 182.
No. Did I even
They only-
ask you?
They only know BTS.
Maybe not.
Was that a call out to our coworkers or your
Yes.
previous coworkers?
Yes, the one that likes
yeah,
BTS.
yeah. She is watching.
So
I
wait,
think.
what did you try to ask me about Blink-182? What? You looked at me and you said that, and I was very confused.
That people.
Oh, I made that reference. Someone turned 23. I was like,
Oh,
did you know nobody likes you when you're 23?
I don't know all of Blink-182's whole biography, their whole cast. Not their cast.
That's because you
but
weren't the
their-
younger brother to somebody who was a teen in the.
I did listen to Angst a lot when I was younger, but like, it's kind of coming back with me a little bit. I've been listening to a lot of that stuff, but Blink-182 was never usually my cup of tea, honestly. Neither was My Chemical Romance, to be honest. I never found the appeal of them. Panic at the Disco was the big one, at least for us, a little bit, with Peter and the girls liking that type of stuff. So,
Never was a fan.
really,
I liked Fall Out Boy though.
Fan of what? I've spaced out.
Panic at the Disco.
Oh, they're good.
I'm
Their second.
just not much of a fan.
You didn't like 9 in the afternoon, whatever.
It's okay.
what the fuck's 9 in the afternoon? That's like night already.
9 in the afternoon.
Their first 2 albums were pretty good.
Yeah, that's when they suck, right? If their first album bangs, they just suck afterwards. That's usually the music rule.
Fall Out Boy. I think they did pretty good after that.
It's not
Fall Out Boy's just
universal.
banger after banger.
Yeah, it depends on the group,
Groups all
but
bangers.
usually if their first 2 albums are good, everything else is going to be ass. If their first 3 albums are ass and that 4th one's a banger, they will have a great career for the rest of time.
Taking Back Sunday.
Their recent stuff I haven't liked as much, but their first couple albums. And then they had one that came out not too recently, but pretty recent. That was pretty good.
I showed Natalie that song Natalie by the Killers.
Leave me, Natalie.
Yeah.
Mr. Brightside.
They're pretty good. I like the Killers.
I do too. Alex, what do you think about the Killers?
I've only ever listened to Mr. Brightside.
Is it because that applies to you?
No, because that's the only one I've ever heard Get Radio play.
And you're like,
In my tummy, ick.
What?
that's what he says in the song.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Listen to that song again.
Secret and Whisper though.
I think I mentioned them on the
Probably my
podcast.
favorite. That's my favorite. Secret and
Polyphia.
Whisper. That's a good one.
Am I pronouncing it right? Because I remember we had an argument.
Polyphia?
Polyphia? No, it's
Poly-
Polyphia.
Polyphia.
Same.
The same
Poly-
thing. It's just however you emphasize.
I know there's Fia. So
New album coming out in October. I'm excited.
26th, I'm hyped. They got a
Have you
couple.
seen the music video?
I was so shocked with Sophia Black actually making a banger with them. They went into the pop route of their whole Christian. You know their Christian band?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, they're
Polyphia?
they are a
Especially
Christian band.
after having their album "New Levels, New Devils."
I know, it shocked me. I recently learned they are technically a
Did they
Christian
adopt
band.
like a demon or something? Because that guitarist is like unnatural.
But Tim does go crazy with the guitar. But no, they gone to a little bit of the poppy route. I want to see what happens. I think they're kind of starting a slow trend of just adding guitar riffs to that kind of like modern feel. So who knows? Maybe my favorite band might restart the resurgence of rock in mainstream media, which might be pretty badass. So
That would be pretty cool.
it's like, yeah, I'm an album tour, motherfucker.
We liked them before they were cool.
I'm a hipster. It's funny because I come from Washington.
What? Do they really?
Yeah, that's where the hipster trend came from. Might take that back. It might have been Oregon, but it's either or. We're sister states.
Fall of
anyways.
Troy is from Seattle.
Cool. I like Fall of Troy.
Fall of Troy. They're like, that's the kind of.
I listened to Cannibal Corpse the other day on accident. Shit scared.
Canada Corpse.
No, Cannibal Corpse.
How do you listen to something on accident?
It was just in this
That
metal
happens a lot.
playlist, and they actually played on. Had a good riff. I'm like, yeah, and then it went to screamo.
Pandora does that a lot.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, this is an interesting band. I started looking at the lyrics. Oh, he's talking about necrophilia. What the fuck? And then it got really dark with its descriptions on stuff, and I was like, well, I'm now sick and disgusted at myself that I thought this was a banger.
Oh no.
So yeah, my week was pretty interesting, I guess. That happened like 2 days ago. I was in total shock. I was so disgusted at the lyrics. I was like, so this is how old people feel when they listen to AC/DC.
I can't stand AC/DC.
Really?
I used to like them, but it's just like, oh, they're so boring now. I have to have that high energy music now.
What are you, some hyper pop kid?
Kind of like I think that when you're like a mellow person like me, you like have to listen to music that's like high energy. Because I know these like high energy people that listen to real mellow music. It's kind of.
I'll be getting into jazz. If you guys weren't hearing that earlier, with that Japanese jazz, a lot of city pop.
Jazz
City
is
pop.
good.
It's high energy.
As soon as I listen to jazz, my vision turns black and white, and I'm wearing a trench coat and a fedora, and I'm like,
Hey, remember that mystery part about pulling an Aquarius? There you go. Do you not own a trench coat?
I don't. I own a pea coat though.
What's the difference?
One's longer and
Uh-huh.
like made out of a different fabric, and like pea coats are more like nicer,
Oh.
like wool.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. That's my Joe Rogan impression. Wow, really, man? I didn't know about that. Jamie, can you Google this for me real quick?
Can you Google what a trench coat is?
A trench coat. It is a wow. I didn't know. And you just did this as a kid?
This is how he's looking at the screen all the time.
And he's like his pecs is all. Yeah, man. I just can't believe it.
Wow, a trench coat. Never heard of
that.
Yeah, you didn't know that peanuts came from cashews? No, bro. Yeah, we used to eat them all the time. Jamie, can you Google that for me?
So the reason they're called trench coats is because they use them in trenches.
Huh,
You know
I
what
didn't
I've-
think it was that bare basic.
I've noticed about people with like soft voices are like usually fighters. You ever notice that?
I say like half the time. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I never realized that Joe Rogan kind of has a soft voice.
Joe Rogan, George St. Pierre,
Jogan.
Anderson Silva.
That is true. Some good
Who
examples.
else? Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
He has a lisp. I feel like if he didn't have the lisp, he'd be like, "Hey, what's up, motherfucker?" He'd talk like Ice Cube if he didn't have the lisp.
Ice Cube.
No, Ice T.
Joey does. Your cousin. I play with him. I play a disc stuff.
Wow, he
plays with you?
He ditched us for you.
Yeah, he's always in my brother's server.
Wow,
Well, he's
Joe,
with his
Joe.
high school friends and stuff, and I'll just pop in and be like, "We're gonna run up some Destiny bitches or not?"
The truth comes.
The truth
I haven't
is
been playing
revealed.
games really.
It's just
Yeah.
me, Colby, and Isaac just by ourselves. Like,
Honestly, I haven't even
games.
played anything for a while.
Well, anyway, we've been recording for long enough.
Hold
Yes.
on. Do you guys want to hear
We have another story.
90s slang? 'Cause
Sure.
You guys threw stupid slang at me.
I don't even know what that slang
So
was.
I
to
gotta
be fair.
reposition myself to be on the other side of the team.
The other side of the team.
I wrote it down a long time ago.
What? Oh, then we're gonna actually
What?
have to wait. Caleb, future Caleb, editing this cut, please. Fine. Well, I guess this will be their ending segment. 90s slang with Colby.
Are we spinning the wheel?
Oh yeah! Thanks for reminding
Okay.
me.
Hold on, but the winner, whoever guesses the most, gets to spin the wheel.
Sure.
Well, we all have to suffer the wheel's consequences, so I don't know why there's a.
Well, we're supposed to. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm pretty sure you guys know this one. Wangsta.
Wangsta?
Wangsta.
Wanna be
slang for-
gangsta?
Yeah. Wanna be gangster.
Beat you, Alex.
I guess we'll go with this.
Collect call.
Collect call. Wait,
It's
that's
just,
a slang? I thought you were just saying
that's a
that.
term.
Term.
Oh.
Nice term.
It's like a you have to pay for that call. Something.
Point, Alex. Burn CD.
It's
You're putting a
that you-
CD with
it's a
music on
mixtape.
it.
He's got Walkman.
That's the. And then.
Guys did the same.
And then.
motion. It's a really
Chris
old school
Pratt.
MP3.
Star Lord.
Roldex.
Roldex. That's the with your numbers on it, right?
Kind of, but there's like multiple variations of it.
You guys know rotary.
Because there's a
phone.
mobile one too that you can have.
Rotary phones were before the 90s.
Psych.
The show?
The show.
Like,
So
well, that's
I-
kind of like I gotcha,
Oh,
but it,
psych
Yep,
you out in the end.
He's got it.
Yeah.
I think Alex is winning.
Well,
All that.
all that. That's a show.
that is a show, but it's like all of it, kind of like it's like a catch-all. It's like a catch-all phrase for describing something. Is what I would say.
It's to grab everyone's attention. So I guess Alex got that close enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Slamming.
Cool. Popular. It's jumping. It's hype.
The bomb.
Also hype.
Hot sauce.
Someone's going crazy in basketball. Depends. Bounce. Dancing.
Leaving.
Ah.
Bugging.
Crazy.
He's like, whoa.
Whoa, that's your description.
I don't know. I don't use words. I use actions.
Cheddar.
Cheddar. Money.
Man, Alex knows these ones.
Because I listen to 90s hip hop.
That's from Goofy movie too. Except
movie.
he's actually referring
a goofy
to cheese.
movie.
Swing.
Swing.
I think that one's dancing too, but I don't know. What is it?
It's when you get a boner.
Your mom's here. She's in the house. Okay. We gotta hurry this up. Your mom's now. We ran for too long. Colby, what are you?
Somebody
I'm
didn't
looking at him.
charge.
Off the Heezy. Do you guys know that one?
Drugs.
No.
That's like kind of like off the hook. You're like, whoa, things are crazy.
Yep. Yeah. Dubs. You guys know
Easy.
what dubs are.
Dubs, or
Is it
no,
not a wing,
wait.
or
It's
is
like
it
a
wings?
it's like a sound, right? Like
20-inch rims.
That's a really obscure one. That's like us Los Angeles like slang.
Eat my shorts. You guys probably know this one.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's Bart's term. It's his catchphrase. Eat my shorts.
eat my shorts.
I don't even know that one. You guys know Gank. I'm sure. Going postal. Yep.
What the fuck does that mean?
He doesn't
What was
even
the
use words. He just
going postal? I thought that was like going worldwide or something like
No,
that.
that's
it's going
like you're
crazy.
literally.
You're going to rob somebody?
It originated because like some postmen were like being treated bad. So one day some guy just like gave
started
up and
blasting them.
just shot up the place,
Wow.
and they made a game about it.
What the fuck?
Postal. Mitchell's
Grindage.
favorite game.
Grindage.
That's like, oh, I'm working.
Nope.
What?
Grindage. I don't know. That one's actually pretty difficult.
food.
Really?
Yeah.
What the
Get some
fuck?
grindage and they just like slop up a cheesy
Oh, it's a
It's
cheesy. A cheesy, he
Grindage.
says.
Jack.
Like bullshit.
Jack?
Mhm.
Like the chord jack
Nope.
or like kangaroo jack? Like playing jacks?
No. It means to steal. I jack. That.
Oh yeah.
I jack.
I still
that.
use that term.
Merc.
Kill.
The opt.
What?
The opt.
Kill.
Or a mercenary. Is the
No.
What?
It's not kill?
No. But it's pretty much. It just means like act crazy.
I don't think you got that one right.
No, that's true.
Or maybe that slang has just evolved. Maybe Deadpool ruined it. The Merc with the mouth.
Merc, well, he's a mercenary, and they pretty much
but
they
isn't
cut that. They took
Term-
Merc because he's from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
So it was Merc.
Oh. Guess I didn't know that one.
Slang's stupid.
Alex gets to spin the wheel.
Hooray!
Alex is smarter than you at slang, Caleb.
Slang's just stupid.
I won't lie. Half of those didn't really make any sense.
The positions changed now. You're like, this is stupid, like Alex last week.
It
This
is
is
I mean,
stupid.
Just bring out the stupid wheel so I can spin it.
I just use normal English.
Earlier, Caleb's not gonna flashback it. Oh, I just use actions.
Flashback to Caleb, or flashback to Alex getting upset. Now flashback again to Caleb being upset.
Caleb,
I guess I'm the smartest.
Yeah, Caleb beat her
Yeah,
ass.
but when you got what is the most educational, the Renaissance? Really, everybody fucking could have guessed that. That's so bullshit. What was the
easy one? You got really easy ones.
yeah?
Hey,
Shut the.
Hey, but some of those questions were not 5th grade level. Like those were like
No,
7th
they
grade
never
stuff.
are. They never are
No.
That
fifth
was like
grade
7th
level.
grade stuff. There was
Well,
some-
I'm gonna just say that I'm the smartest out of all
I
this.
think we can.
And
we'll veto
I
that.
think luck also pulls into the intelligence
I'm
category.
going to be honest. You have the ability to answer multiple. This isn't a good way of guessing education either. You literally have opposite choices to choose to pick into your favor, and then you get a random one at the end, and
Y'all
you
wanna
can
do
get
a Harry
all of them
Potter
just being
quiz?
like, "What is
Kick your
2 plus
asses in that
2?"
one.
Slang's stupid.
Alex gets
So I don't know what's in front of me. So this is actually gonna be true.
Alex is
roulette.
just the wheel now.
I'll get out of the way. I don't know what it says, but we'll see what it is.
Wait, you didn't do the intro though.
what's the intro?
We didn't
You
have.
want me to redo it then with the
Yeah,
intro?
you do the intro for
What's-
the wheel
what's
of fate.
the intro?
I don't know. Just say stuff and I'll have the. audience
Welcome to
go.
Welcome to the Wheel of Fortune, bitches. Caleb and Post, start playing whatever music you're gonna use. It's just really loud if the mic's picking it up. By the way, my bad. Don't do
Alex
that, Colby.
saying, Oh. Okay.
What is it?
Who knows who best?
Easy. That's gonna be. No. That's actually a good episode. I think that will be actually pretty good.
Okay.
So what's on there actually?
Really, I only since we got rid of the chicken nuggies.
Oh,
I
it's
pretty much
still that one.
I pretty much got rid of all the ones that
You didn't know?
that we landed on. So I added. Where'd I add?
I'll put myself in frame.
What did I
here.
add? I think I just added Saw and Bean Boozle and Ice Cold.
I gotta stretch.
Bean Boozle? Yuck, I'm not going to be on that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I
don't
remember when I
spin
won a
them.
game of roulette bean boozle. And it was
Alex
pretty fun.
just doesn't care about flavors.
I also want to, like, they wanted me to play Bean Boozle.
Wait,
Every bean
oh,
was good, and
oh
every
my-
bean they got
oh,
was bad. Like,
oh,
all of them. Like,
Oh,
the odds were so... Oh, Alex, look at this.
What is it? I can't see actually.
The dating sim.
Alex dating sim.
What is that, Caleb? You've yet to explain that.
There will be no explanation until I have to come up with one. So, Alex, do you want to say anything before we go?
Well, I'm not in frame here. I'm in my draw me like a French girl pose. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast of it being really broy. Thanks for Colby for being here. Thanks for Caleb. Congrats on him not having another job, just having one now. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. Stay hydrated.
Did you say on Tinder?
I said on Twitter.
Okay.
But you can also do that for me. Goodbye.